What up, family? Crunchy Black, 3-6 Mafia, Juicy J. Now, I just did a segment on Crunchy Black, right? And Crunchy, got a settlement from DJ Paul and Juicy J because he was crying out that he didn't get his right due diligence when it come to the money and being down with 3-6 Mafia, right? In this interview, Crunchy Black was saying like, "Hey, they done situated me. My bank account going down." Now, if you don't know, Juicy J dropped a book, right? In this book, family, Juicy J was speaking on a lot of things, even Crunchy Black. Before we get into details on what he spoke on with Crunchy Black, fam, trust, you really can't trust nobody. 2024, trust is just going out the window, fam. It's like people use you for what they can use you for, and then they move on to the next. And you can be the shooter, you can be the killer, you can be loyal as fuck, excuse my language. But things still go down like it do, especially in the hip hop game. Now, one would think that 3-6 Mafia, they wasn't that gangster group like talking about. You know what I'm saying? Like it was like hypnotized minds, a lot of drugs, some pimping her, but it wasn't just on that gangsterism like that. But Crunchy Black brung that flavor to the set, right? We can't deny that. We also can't deny that Crunchy Black was down 20 plus years, man. 3-6 Mafia, and it still say it's 3-6 Mafia. Now, in this book, Juicy J spoke on Crunchy Black and said that Crunchy Black was the weakest link over at 3-6 Mafia. That was shocking, because most people would think by Crunchy Black gangsterism, you know what I'm saying, that he was one of the stronger links over there. But Juicy said that in place of Crunchy Black being on drugs, in place of Crunchy Black not being a businessman, still being in the streets and not doing things that they would have Crunchy Black to do to get money. He was missing out on a lot of different things, right? Now, if I'm putting myself in Juicy J's shoes right now, and Crunchy Black responded to that also before I put myself in Juicy J's shoes, and Crunchy Black was saying that, was it the drugs, that caused him to say he was the weakest link and didn't like him no more? Crunchy Black saying, was it that he was a robber? You feel what I'm saying? In the streets. Then Crunchy Black also said that what man will allow another man up under them for 20 years and feel like they the weakest link? He's saying it don't make sense. Now, to see all these legends go back and forth like we seeing, fam, because, if you're in my age group, you didn't see none of this coming. You feel me? We also know they have lost Gangsta Boo over there, and a lot of more individuals that was on that 3-6 Mafia label is have passed, fam, and not heard no more to tell the story, but Crunchy Black is. To be a CEO like Juicy, and if I put some individuals on, put them in the game, I wouldn't dare put that in my book like that, with saying that somebody is the weakest link. Because it's a spit in the face, for one, because people is different, fam. I had to learn that everybody don't think like you, child. Everybody not gonna think like you. Everybody not businessman. Everybody not bosses. Everybody not hustlers. Some people you need around just to feed your spirit. You feel what I'm saying? They good at feeding the spirit. But you got to watch that also. It's like a catch-22 out here. But if I done dealt with somebody that long, 20 years plus years, I have accepted them for who they are. You understand? Just like being with a woman that long. It's pretty much you have to accept that person for who they are. And saying that Crunchy, was the weakest link. Crunchy was like just keep it real, like the prostitute to the 369. He was dancing in there, doing all y'all were getting him short verses and everything. You feel what I'm saying? And the game have come to, fam, we don't care how gangster you was. We don't care how much of a robber you was, how much of a killer you was, people still tend to disrespect. You understand what I'm saying? So all the gangsterism UYGs out there fighting for right now, you feel me? All these jail bids, at the end of the day, it's going to be for nothing, fam. Just like Crunchy Black situation and everybody, because the reason it's going to be for nothing, because it's going to be in the past. It might feel good in the present, everything what you got, but it really don't mean nothing. Not even to your big homie. And a lot of rappers that's out rapping right now, your CEO don't care about you. You might be in this book 20 years from now saying a different thing because it's all about the money. People only, especially in the rap game, they only with you if you making the money. You ain't making them no money, fam. It's like, so what we doing then? What is it built off of? I got to salute T.I. I got to salute Pimp Squad Click, fam. Because them dudes didn't let the money come between them. Them dudes is still together today out doing interviews and keeping it 100 with each other. Regardless if one was doing this, one was doing that, it didn't matter, fam. And we get on this thing, I used to be the same way with my homeboys. I want them to live like me. I want them to think like me. I want them to hustle like me. I had to learn to accept other people for who they are. And to me, to keep it real, I would say Juicy J was the weakest link. You feel me? Because the guy that came up, and I'm not promoting this, but guy that came up disrespecting fam, did nobody say nothing, Juicy J or nothing, fam. You feel me? Didn't they? He never said nothing about Gotti or nobody else that have disrespected the three, except for Bone Thugs and Harmony. And we know that wasn't gonna go nowhere on them verses. You feel what I'm saying? People be picking and choosing they battles. How your feelings about a person can be totally wrong, but halfway right. You see what I'm saying? Like, you don't know what their intention was when they was out there doing what they was doing, even though they hurted you, they might didn't even mean to do it, fam. That's why you got certain guidelines to murder charge: 1st degree, 2nd degree, capital, self-defense, because it's all about the intentions on doing premeditated. You understand what I'm saying? And we put jackets on people. We put the murder jacket, and I'm using this for example, on people without breaking down the why. Was it self-defense? Was it, you feel me? Because people don't really care about people. They just on the surface of what you did. You crossed me, or I felt a certain way about you. For Crunchy Black to come out and say that they was flooding his income, then the book come about and Crunchy speak on that and saying that he was the weakest, Juicy saying that he was the weakest link, fam. It's just like a spit in the face. A lot of these millionaires ain't even happy, fam. You feel me? Why they writing these books, these legendary books, so to speak. I think it should be more about you speaking on your life and yourself, which Crunchy Black was a part of that. But that shouldn't be that. Who was the weakest link, or he was the weakest nigga. You feel me? That's all childish games to me, fam. But I will keep y'all updated on situations. But make sure you hit that like button, fam, and make sure you hit that subscribe button. I'm out.